to a very special Gundam Battle Operation 2 featuring the Guncannon SML, or Small Missile Launcher, a armament variant of the Guncannon. Effectively, it's the Guncannon with a different set of shoulder weapons, aka the missile pod you see on its shoulder. It's from the MSV, of course. And in-game, it's a 350 cost, ground and space-capable support with a ballistic resistance of 12, a beam resistance of 11, a melee resistance of 13, a range strength of 28, a melee strength of 15, a movement speed of 120, and a thrust gauge of 50. For parts, we have close range of 6, medium of 8, and long range of 10. For armaments, it is the Guncannon beam rifle. That's the only option it has, which does some pretty decent damage. It has blow as its melee attack. Wonderful. We got spray missile launchers, which fire a barrage of missiles, one out of each tube at the same time until you've emptied it, which has got okay range. It doesn't do massive damage, but it stacks up fast. You have the head-mounted Vulcans, nothing to write home about at all. And then we have Hand Grenade E Enhanced, which are some pretty decent grenades. And as I always say, grenades are always a nice thing to have. For skills, we have High Performance Radar, High Performance Scope, Observational Data Link, High Performance Aerospace Gimbal, High Performance Balancer, which is a very nice thing to have, Enhanced Tackle Level 3, it's good at tackling, and the High Spec AMBAC, of course. Honestly, this is a unit that I was not that impressed with when I originally got it, and I didn't really like it that much, but I never was a very big fan of the Guncannon line of mobile suits. Recently I have come to like it. I especially like the balancers. I like that it can keep up with a team fairly well, and it has the ability to kind of be a switch hitter in a way. It can't really melee worth anything, but it can put up a heck of a fight, and wow, it can throw up some damage when it needs to. So let's see how it does in the match to come.
Hey, welcome to the match, everybody. This is one of those units I was not expecting the match to go as well as it did, but hey, I think I finally kind of gorked the unit. Traditionally, these ones have just not done so well with the Guncannons as a line. Even the aquatic Guncannon just never seemed to work out for me, but this unit is quite good for what it is. It's simple, and I happen to kind of fall into how it played. So we're going to start out the game by going to D. Initially I'd thought about pushing forward to try to get into a sniping position, but I figured, hey, let's let my team get in there. I have a second support. He can get in and do a little bit of this. I can grab it since I'm going to be faster than him anyways. So with our first spot captured, we're going to get going. This unit does feel a little bit faster than I was expecting, which was quite entertaining on top of it. So I'm going to switch over to my grenade. I love to use grenades to kind of fish at people, but I decide, nope, I'm going to go with the spray cannons, or the spray missile launcher. My bad. I'm going to take some shots down there, throw a shot that goes between everybody, wait for it, charge, fire, take out that shield. I'm going to wiggle around a little. I hadn't at this point gotten used to the range on the spray missiles. So, and there we got hit from, I believe, another support. Not enough damage to really care. So, I believe one of our guys has moved around, flushing the one target out. And some of our dudes up front are now dead. But the enemy team is being a little bit, reserved in their aggression. So I'm going to fire some rounds down there, take some shots, but it's not enough to really care. Charge or shot, fire, hit the other Guncannon 2, I believe, in the leg. Fire a couple sprays, got one, lucky on one. We're going to charge, fire, another 2,000 odd damage, not bad. Fire again. We got him under half, and now we're gonna pound away at him with these spray missiles. Do some damage there. Now this unit unchecked can do, ooh, the blue goo did not have a good time, a huge amount of damage. So I see these two over there, and I decide to take a shot, and bam, oh, I forgot that that unit is a general. So we're going to use our cannon, but the edge of the building catches it, and we're going to move up, and we're going to start putting some fire on this guy. And Shazam! Not massive damage, but enough to be quite annoying. So our team's pushed. We got a little bit of a lead, and we are now at E. I'm going to move up after I see there's nobody there, and number 2 is dropping down to capture it. Switch over to these missiles because, well, you'd be a very dead pilot if you allow someone to shoot you with these. And now I'm going to jump up here for a little bit of advantage. I should have gone a little higher up, but I didn't think about it at the time. And we're going to start just dumping rounds into that poor Bagoo. Come around the corner, fire around. I noticed that there's a fire support coming in, and I try to help out my dude here, but of course I get hit with some tradition and a little bit of rounds from the guy over there. We managed to drive him off. Number 2 is in pursuit, and I kept thinking that that guy was going to come up after me, so I didn't take the shot when I could, but we're going to throw some rounds in there. You can see what kind of damage this does to a general as we shoot again the corner. We're going to turn around, and I'm going to fire some rounds in here, get a little bit of damage, but mostly try to help out 1 and 3. There's some decent damage right there. And I'm going to chuck a couple grenades. I see 1 is going in and he's taking out 1 of them, so I'm going to swing back over here to cover 5. Now, I'm going to go ahead and fire around but miss. And I'm going to jump down to help my guys over here because 5 is basically doing this by himself. There we go with a destruction assist. We get past that. And 1 is moved up to give us a hand in this endeavor. We're just going to fire some rounds and push them back a little bit. Artillery is going to have worked over those guys. We're going to tag them with a beam rifle. And we're going to keep mobile, which is always fun to say when you're dealing with a support. So I see 1's fighting over here, so I'm going to push up, even with my current health, to give a little bit of a hand fire. I believe I took his shield out. We're going to dump some rounds into both of these guys. Miss with our beam cannon. Duck over here for a second as 5 is, well, circling around behind them. The Guncannon 2, or Gun Tank 2 is quite an aggressive player. So we're going to be able to take that as another destruction assist. Move up, fire, miss, damn smoke. Then move up again and put some more rounds down, and you can see that when you're punching into a general, just how much damage can be done. 2 is going to move up, and we get a little bit of a base destruction. We're going to fire, miss completely, get another destruction assist. We are an assist monster right now. Now I'm going to get pushed here, but I'm going to do as much damage as I can to these 2 targets, and tradition takes us out. So here we are dropping in with 3. Those Thunderbolt style AK guys, I really do like them. They're quite entertaining. I hope they get some more levels on them. So we're going to push up, and we're going to help him push F. And we're going to take out that guy, and then we're going to move over here. And he's going to go. So we're going to keep pushing. So 3 is going for it, and I'm going to push up behind him. Because 1, I'm nowhere near that fast. And 2, well, this is where the action is. So we're going to drop some rounds into this guy. He's gone. I don't know why that one guy was playing a 250, but that's life someday. We're going to charge up our shot, but that's not going to work. We're going to take an axe to the face. That was some impressive range. He's unfortunately going to get staggered by our guy, and we're going to blast him out of existence. So I popped over here thinking the guy at the spawn behind me was going to come charging in. So it took me a second, but we're going to drop in some missile spray into him, help get him taken care of real quick. And then we're going to move back over here. And our team is absolutely annihilating that poor guy. We'll just pop some spray missiles in him to be sure. You know, he could be a zombie mech for all we know. So we see some guys popping in at B. We're going to come in and start just popping this guy with some of that missile spray. And here we are at the end of the match. Let's see how we did. So we got that pose, I guess. Cool. 2 horde positions. That's nice. And second place. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.